Welcome to Ezisolution Systems. In today's training, we want to take you through how to clear data files in RetailMan. Now, not only in RetailMan, in our ESR, you can as well do recently in any of our packages. So I want to take you through how to reset the database of RetailMan to default. Now, when you want to do that, you'll come over here, go to maintenance, then you come down to clear data files. You click on it. Now on this clear data files, you have to be sure before you start clearing because this is a permanent solution. Once you do this, you automatically reset every data. So you need to make sure you are sure of what you want to do. Now, for you to clear the account files, you mark this. If you want every name of every item that you have in the system to be wiped out, you mark this. If you don't want every name of every product that you have in the system to be wiped out, if you don't want the name, the cost price, the selling price, and the item's name to remain, you want it to remain in the system. You don't want to clear that, leave this very one. But if you want to add it as part of what you're clearing, then this need to be marked. If you want to just, maybe you want to take stock, you want to clear the entire database, you don't want to have it, but you want your selling price to remain, your cost prices to remain, and the product name to be remain, then you need to leave this one. Then clear all invoices that are in the system. You clear this. Then clear all the POS transaction, all the sales. You clear this. Then this is invoice and the POS files. Every transaction, the payments, you clear this. Then if you don't want to clear the names of your suppliers and the names of your customers, your client and your supplier, if you don't want to clear them, then you need to leave these two. Then this one will not be marked. But once you want to wipe out all the suppliers and the customers, then you mark the two of them. But if you want those names to remain, then you leave these two. You want to clear the telephone directory, you have saved. The appointment you might have saved. Then this very one, email files and stock transfer. You want to clear everything. But now, if you watch what I have here, it means that what I want to clear is this. I want to clear every transaction that have occurred in the systems, but I did not want to clear off the product names. I want the product names to remain. And at the same time, the cost prices to remain. I want the selling prices to remain. That is why I did not mark this. Here, I did not want to clear the customers and the supplier's name. That is why I have to leave the two of them. So if I want to wipe out those one too, I also mark these two. So now, as it is, you need to come and enter the master password. Now, the password that is authorized to do this is the only one that can be allowed. If the master password, you don't have it, you can't be able to do this. So you need to have the master password before you can be authorized to do this. Now I'm going ahead. And by the time I am done clearing this, all these files the suppliers and the customer's name will remain and the product names will remain. That is what I have done now. Then I proceed. Then a question is going to come to you. Be sure what you are trying to do before you go ahead, because once you proceed, you can't recover it again, except you have a backup. And I strongly advise that before you proceed in anything like this, do a backup before you start, so that if something goes wrong, you use the backup to restore back what you are doing. Then I proceed. That is done. Data was permanently erased from selected files. Then you click yeah. Now, once you are done with this, there is need for you to, because the figures you are going to get will not still be normal. Things will look as if they are not okay. You have to do full file reindexing by marking here. Go to file reindexing, click here. Then you have to mark everything that is here from A to Z. This one is not going to be part of it because it's disabled. You have to mark everything that is here. It is by the end of doing this that your system is going to come out clean as requested. The first procedure you did clears it, but it will look like, when you look at your data, you will see that some things are not say accurate. But by doing this, everything will become purely normal. So you need to proceed this. By the end of it, you just click OK, and that is final. Close the system, open it again, everything will be normal. Thank you, and do have a great job. But don't forget, before carrying out this file indexing, you must close every other system. The same thing, the first one you did must close every other system. It should be only that particular computer you logged in that you are working on should be open before you do that. Thank you. I may not be waiting through the file indexing. The message that's going to come up at the end is reindexing done.